Hey, what's going on, gentlemen? It is time once again for another scent of the day. Today, Acqua di Parma leather. Let's talk about this guy. Yeah, so let's start with what do I get from this guy? This one is I put on my brand new leather jacket, I hop on my motorcycle, I take off to the mountains to ride around the curvy, windy roads. The roads are lined with various types of woods, herbs, wildflowers, berries, and honeysuckle that I pass along the way. That's kind of what I get out of this. Kind of that raw, open road leather scent is what I get. So let's talk performance of this guy. I get 12 hours on my skin easy. So this is a very long-lasting fragrance for me. Works out really well. So let's talk about projection of him. So when I first spray him, I get this very strong leather scent. It's got hints of fruit, citrus, and floral kind of underneath, but the leather is the dominant note in this guy. And that lasts 30, 45 minutes-ish on my skin, and it fills the room. So very strong leather opening. Beyond that, you get into the mids. The mids, the honeysuckle and the cedar notes come out and join the leather. So they remove the intensity of the opening, rounding out the scent with hints of fruit and green herbal notes underneath. So in this phase, that harsh leather is kind of replaced and rounded out. So that's about arm's length for me, and that goes about 8 hours. So very good projection at that point. Beyond that, we get into the base, right, where it kind of settles down. And there I settle into this kind of earthy, woody, soft, slightly sweet leather. So the harsh leather in the beginning is kind of like a worn leather jacket at this point in the dry down. It does kind of become intimate at that point, so you have to be kind of really close in my bubble in order to pick it up. But I can still smell it, so it works really well for me. So let's talk about notes in this guy, what's in him. Leather, obviously. So leather, raspberry, cedar, rose, Brazilian orange, Sicilian lemon, red thyme, petitgrain, and honeysuckle. And yes, I had to read those notes. So I will say I am not a rose fan. I've said that in a couple of videos in the past. The rose in here is somewhat detectable in the very beginning, but it kind of quickly goes away, which works for me. I will say the raspberry, when people hear leather raspberry, they immediately go to Tom Ford Tuscan leather. That's not what he is. They share those notes. They are not the same. So anyway, so let's talk about where I can wear this. Pretty much anywhere. I would say in the very beginning, I wouldn't be in a crowded environment, but I can wear it pretty much anywhere, especially if it's I would say it fits in like casual to upscale casual, right? So I don't know that I'd wear this in a tux, to be honest. Sports coat maybe, but if I'm going somewhere and I'm going to an event, especially if I'm wearing a leather jacket, this is a great scent for that. So as I said, it's casual to semi-formal, somewhere in that range. And who's he for? This one is very much a masculine fragrance to me, 100%. I don't really see a woman wearing this. I see it leaning a little bit more mature, but I could see a younger guy wear this, especially again if you're out and about in a leather jacket. So bottom line on this guy, this is a very good leather scent, especially if you're looking for that kind of realistic leather, right? Because that's what he gives you. So if you like that realistic leather note and you're looking for a scent like that, this is a really good one to try. So tell me, have you tried this? Do you own this? How does it work on your skin? What do you get out of it? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Please remember to like and subscribe for future content. Until next time, take care, guys.